영맨 자리에서 일어나라 영맨 힘찬 날개 달고 가자 영맨 이젠 걱정하지 마라 나도 신이라자.
Hey guys, Gabe Newell here. So by the time you see this video, I would have sent an email to Valve on, you guessed it, how to nerf the Spy. Now these suggestions aren't too major, just small things like weapons or whatever. I'll talk about later. But before we get into the title stuff, let's go over the Spy.
Shall we?
If you want the fucking brawl, come down, Smithwick, that's for Daddy G. I'll come out my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick!
If you don't know what the Spy or TF2 is, then that means you are beyond out of touch. The Spy is one of the mercenaries, red-furred and blue-tark, man hired to take total control over their brother's side of the company. The Man Code battle has been going on for so long that the Man Bros had to be hooked up to life extension machines so they could still fight. Their first pyro was literally Abraham Lincoln. As for the Spy, he's the French guy who's sneaky and one of the most intelligent members of the Man Mercs, third only to the medic and engineer. He's super suave and always wears a suit. Imagine James Bond if he was a mercenary. His tools of rage inducement are his revolver, knife, sniper, Invis watch, and the most infamous, the disguise kit. This oversized baguette can take the form of any team member, except the Science Cowboy's neat toys, and the most demented thing that tops every historical disaster in existence, the backstab. If the Spy gets at least 1 inch of your back, say goodbye to 500% of your health. Combine this with the fact that the Spy can go invisible anytime, stab sentries, teleporters, etc., and has the backstab that makes it so he completely destroys your setup. For frick's sake! I just got here! Can you not tell me for the 5th time in a row and go back to French and eat your croissant?
One moment please, Slender is currently having a mental meltdown. We'll return after these messages. We now return to our broadcast day.
Okay. On with the video. I will now read what will be on the email to Valve. Dear Valve, you have had many experiences being backstabbed, sapped, sidestabbed, fooled to think that he is on our side, etc. by TF2's most hated Frenchman, the Spy. And everyone has just accepted it. Not me. This email is proof that this is the last straw. Spy, vengeance will be mine. I messaged you today with 3 possible ways to make the Spy easier to deal with. One way is to remove small details from disguised spies, like the grenades on the soldier, the medipack on the medic, that yellow cable on the engineer's belt, etc. If you don't want to implement this, either because it's not good or you're afraid it might throw the game out of whack, don't worry, because I have option 2.
If there's one thing that obedience is symptomatic of, it's weaponry from above.
Here I have 3 weapon ideas for the engineer, sniper, and heavy, since they're the easiest targets for Spy. For the engineer, we have the all-seeing Texan. This weapon will take the form of goggle lens with a dark/red-blue color to them that will affect all goggle cosmetics. I know that's bright red and bright blue, but mistakes were made. The AST will mark a spy with a colored outline. Once the spy is marked, you will gain a 50% speed boost to chase after the spy before anything bad happens. The marked spy will take mini crits where normal damage would be taken, crits where mini crits are, and ultra crits where crits are. Ultra crits deal so much damage that the spy that was hit by the ultra crit would not be able to spawn a spy for the rest of the round. All this at the expense that your dispenser would be replaced by a stationary robo sniper and you moving at a 25% slower movement speed. Next is Sniper's new weapon, the Triple Cross. The name refers to how the spy can disguise and backstab. The weapon will take the melee slot. This weapon is a small knife made by the medic and given to the sniper on his birthday. The knife contains the spy's blood mixed with a compound that acts pretty nasty when it gets injected into the spy's bloodstream. The weapon will have an SPC meter. When used, the sniper will deal 15% more damage to the other classes and deals 1000% more damage to the spy. Once used, the knife will have a 10-second cooldown until use. The special effect of this weapon is that whenever a spy tries to backstab the sniper, he will shove the attacker's arm out of the way and stab the spy in the throat. If anyone kills the spy when the attack animation is taking place, the sniper, enraged by this, will lunge at whoever killed the spy and deal 50% of the health of the player. The sniper will then take 1 health point because he was just slapped by whoever he attacked, unless he was spy. The weapon has a 20% slower attack speed. And the final weapon is for heavy and is the Shoulder Blades of Steel. This weapon is basically just heavy channeling the essence of Mother Russia to save him. This will take the secondary slot. This quote-unquote weapon will be able to break the spy's knife whenever he backstabs. Whenever the spy backstabs, his knife will break, resulting in him to be stunned in fear for 5 seconds. This will give the heavy enough time to kill the spy and cry inside since his shirt now has a hole in it. If the heavy spares the spy, he will have to go to the resupply cabinet to get a new knife. Same goes for the heavy for his shirt. However, the heavy does not get off easy after the backstab. The heavy will be marked for death until he fixes his shirt or kills a different spy than the one who backstabbed him. Alternate anti-spy weapons would be a spy hunter bot that replaces the teleporter, a sniper rifle with spy-seeking projectiles, and a lunchbox item that will sense nearby spies until it recharges. Feel free to change some things or even throw in your own ideas in.
So I fired again, and I missed, and then I missed again,
and then I fired again, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I fired, and I missed. I missed both times, and then I fired.
Option 3 will possibly be the most likely out of the options. Make the backstab hitbox smaller. Yeah, I said it. A more fun and intense way to play Spy by simply decreasing the size of the backstab hitbox. It may sound like I hate Spy to the point of strangling whoever plays him. In fact, I almost am. I know I'm not the only one who hates the Spy and sent an angry email, and I won't be the last. Do as you wish with these suggestions. Remove small details. Add these weapons. Make the hitbox buffer. Do all 3. Heck, you can even say no. We will not do this, simply because it is not TF2 without the flaws. Sincerely, Jacob Connerly. Well, that was a bit long. Anyway, tell me what you think of these. If they would work, what needs to be changed, and anything else you want to say about this. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and like the video. 1 like, and I will send you a box of spy crabs to boil. Budget.